And so Trent, if you want to come and just kind of give us an insight into what you're up to right now.
All right. Little on the spot here this evening for the deal deep dive, but bear with me. Tonight, I'll just talk about a deal that I'm actually currently working on. My wife and I bought an off-market property in July from an acquaintance of ours, and got a pretty good deal on it. And now we are fully remodeling the entire house. The reason I'm talking about this deal in particular is because it's still going. We have a fourplex also being worked on right now, but we'll save that for another event. This is a single family house over in Southwest Portland, Raleigh Hills neighborhood area. Got it for $590, and like I said, fully renovating it. The reason we ended up purchasing it at that price, where we could have bought kind of a turnkey property, is just because of the comps in the area. The comps in the same area and the same neighborhood were much, much higher. So we felt like putting money into it would have a good return on our cash invested. So that was one of the selling points for us, aside from the area we strongly believe in and know like the back of our hands. A couple other key points on this was just the fact that we got it off market. I think it's super important to leverage your network, especially when you're buying property for yourself. It's a great way if you are licensed to buy a primary residence. You don't have to compete in the open market, which is a huge positive right now, especially. And you can typically get a pretty good deal. So we did end up purchasing this off market, like I said, for $590, and it appraised about $100,000 over asking, which was awesome. And so we have instant equity. And then, like I said, when we finish the renovations, it should be worth a lot more, and we're excited for it. So that's our deal deep dive for tonight. Again, we'll save that fourplex for another event.
I just have a quick question. Did you have any challenges with this deal, or are you having any challenges right now, or you have anything like that?
Yeah, we ended up flooding half of the house after clipping a plumbing line. So that was definitely a challenge that arose and we're tackling actively. But when you're remodeling an entire house, I highly recommend knowing where your main water shutoff is and turning it off prior to demoing anything around active plumbing.
Right on. Good stuff. Sounds like an awesome deal. Like super